May-June 2020, a thick cloud cloaked around Nigeria. A group of men brutally raped and killed a 22-year-old student of Uniben at the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Benin, in Nigeria. Within 2 weeks, another group also raped and killed 2 young women in Ibadan, Nigeria. These incidents did not only leave their families shattered, but added to the shocking number of rape cases in Nigeria. This triggered unprecedented nationwide protests organized by Nigerian feminist activists who called for a state of emergency on rape. Senegal, February 2021. A massage parlor worker accused the popular opposition politician Ousmane Sonko of raping and threatening her. Sonko was arrested in March. Thousands of Senegalese took to the streets to support him, leading to violent protests that left at least 10 people dead. In July 2021, the hashtag Justice for Louise was trending in Senegal as a reminder of the country's failure to deal with sexual violence in Senegal's education system. In Ghana, rape, sexual assault, and domestic violence are significantly underreported, and the police lack capacity to effectively investigate cases, which can take years to reach court. Community leaders sometimes negotiate for rapists to pay compensation to victims' families, but they have come under fire in recent years for not taking the crime seriously enough. Hello. My name is... No, I'm not going to mention it. Yes, it happened to me too. Are you also going to wait till it happens to you or to your loved one? Enough is enough. Maybe you know this. Maybe you don't. But do you know that sexual violence is one of the most prevalent human rights violations in the world? Sexual violence undermines the health, dignity, security, and autonomy of its victims. Yet it remains tolerated in many societies and shrouded in a culture of silence. Survivors and victims of sexual violence suffer psychological and emotional harm and sexual and reproductive health consequences, including forced and unwanted pregnancies, unsafe abortions, sexually transmitted infections including HIV, and even worse, death. The high incidence of sexual violence in our academic institutions increases each day, demonstrated by the recent exposé on sexual coercion by university lecturers in Ghana and Nigeria, where students are forced into sexual relations with threats of failure or promise of good grades. Women and girls' exposure to sexual violence permeates every aspect of their lives, and the consequences have huge costs for them and their communities. This is where Kasa steps in, a bold new initiative by Ford Foundation and Osiwa in partnership with the African Women's Development Fund. Kasa seeks to curb this menace through providing grants and financial support to women-led organizations, advocacy and campaigning, and collaboration, by promoting positive attitudes towards women's bodily integrity and calling out perpetrators of sexual violence. Kasa is supporting feminist action in 3 countries in West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, and Senegal, to raise awareness of the prevalence and harmful impact of sexual violence, as well as to promote collective action to speak out against it. The rise of sexual violence affects women and girls across West Africa and is a violation of their human rights. Stop sexual violence. Speak out. Kasa.